When you have a quarterback as good as Josh Allen, and the success that is expected when you have a quarterback as good as Josh Allen has not arrived yet. What you start to do is what fans and what analysts, what people like to do is they like to point it every other direction outside of the main one. Now, the reason why I can say this very easily and very confidently is because I've done this too. I'm not going to sit here and say that, I am the perfect person when I talk about sports. No, I've done this too. When we talk about the Bills, I pointed the finger at, Sean McDermott. Sean McDermott. And rightfully so, Sean McDermott, and he hasn't adjusted the way in time in key situations. He hasn't adjusted and adapted the way that I think a championship caliber coach should. When we talk about the run game and how it's been how it hasn't non-existent outside of Josh Allen. That and all this, of course, is true. But with these critiques or with these criticisms of the team, we forget to look at the main factor, and that is Josh Allen. Let's not get it confused here. Josh Allen was the main reason why the Buffalo Bills lost to the Jets on Monday. When you give up when you have 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions by one guy, and a forced fumble, you put your team in a situation that it's very, very hard to come out of. I did a quarterback ranking. Not quarterback ranking. I did the top 10 NFL players in the league. And I got a lot of criticism because I did not put Josh Allen in my top 5. I think, to be exact, I know I put Lamar Jackson over Josh Allen. And games like Monday is exactly why it's hard for me to put Josh Allen in my top 5. When we talk about talent, Josh Allen is for sure a top 5 talent. In fact, when we talk about talent, Josh Allen might be the second best quarterback in football when we talk about just talent. But the thing that brings Josh Allen down considerably is his decision making and is his inability to stop turning the ball over. Now, again, this is still week 1. And this could be a drastic overreaction. But I'm compounding this week 1 to what we saw last year and what we saw the years that Josh Allen wasn't paired with Brian Daboll. Josh Allen is incredibly turnover prone. And as good as this Buffalo Bills team is, as good as someone like Stephon Diggs is, if your quarterback continues to have a propensity to give the ball to the other team, you're always playing behind the 8 ball. Again, talent-wise, man, Josh Allen has it, man. Josh Allen is a top-tier quarterback when we talk about talent, when we talk about arm strength, when we talk about, run ability. He has it. But when we talk about decision-making, and what do I mean when I say decision-making? We understand how big Josh Allen is. Pause. We understand that he is a larger quarterback when we talk about stature, right? And we're going to talk about this a little bit later when we talk about Anthony Richardson and the Colts. But there has never been a team in the history of the NFL that has won a Super Bowl without a quarterback. I know that sounds simple, and it is simple. But and what do I mean by that? I mean Josh Allen continues to put himself in situations where he can get hurt. I understand that there's a feeling, a rush that people get sometimes when they get hit. I get that. But you have to understand in the NFL, the quarterback is the most important position. I don't care if you can have, and I talked about this before, the analogy, you can have the most beautiful car. You can have the most beautiful exterior, the most beautiful interior when we talk about the leather seats or the most beautiful wheels, rims. Hell, you can have the most spacious trunk. If you do not have an engine, that car ain't going nowhere. Josh Allen continues to put himself in situations where he can get hit, and I'm not gonna say slide, but get out of bounds. There was a play on Monday night where he jumped. He was like 5 yards away from the first down, and he jumped into 2 defenders. Had absolutely no shot of getting that first down, but still, just for some reason, jumped. Until Josh Allen improves on his decision making and his ability to not throw interceptions, I feel like that is one of the major anchors holding this Buffalo Bills team back. As talented as the quarterback is, he's also the one holding this team back. Now, again, this can be an overreaction, but this is the same thing we saw last year. Josh Allen making poor decisions, having incredibly asinine interceptions, and ultimately the Buffalo Bills losing games that they should have won. I understand that it went into overtime, and you can talk about the trip that wasn't called. You can talk about, of course, the play that ultimately ended the game, and that was the kick return. But the story of this game and the story of why Josh Allen lost the Bills lost this game is because Josh Allen himself had 4 unforced turnovers. 4. And you can say, well, the Jets defense is incredible. Yeah, no. If you would have saw some of them passes, it's like, yo, why would Josh Allen throw that? Or the fumble that went right through his hand and hit him in the face. Yeah. The Bills, unless Josh Allen improves in that area without Brian Daboll, it's hard for me to consider the Bills a champion or Super Bowl caliber team. Oh, man, you stayed to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss any content from your boy. You can also go back and watch past episodes, past clips, and don't forget that the Unpopular Podcast, new episodes drop every Wednesday and Saturday. Appreciate you.